Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, and you know what, I kind of feel like I foresaw this. I call this month Dark December, and guess what happens? The YouTube content ID apocalypse is upon us, and I'm not gonna go into detail because there's so many good videos talking about this issue already. I will link a lot of them down below, so if you want to know exactly what's going on now on YouTube, because you might not notice this if you're just simply a viewer, then I'm just gonna sum it up very quickly. YouTube has implemented this new system to more accurately get people who upload copyrighted material like movies and music and all of that stuff onto YouTube, because as you know, that is illegal when you make money from it. Actually just uploading it at all. And I'm sorry if the camera is kind of me talking in slow motion, that's just kind of how the camera works. I can't do anything about it, nothing's working for me today. And overnight they've launched tons of claims to videos, and several of them has hit me. Meaning that stuff like Fallout New Vegas, that series, the radio music that's going in the background as you travel across the wasteland, that's copyrighted. Those videos are getting blocked. Luckily it looks like a lot of them are only blocked in Germany, so it's not too impactful. We also have games like Tomb Raider, where the opening cutscene where Laura like jumps out of the boat and all of that crazy stuff, that's copyrighted too. That's visual content that the Tomb Raider team created, and YouTube says, no, you can't make money off of that. Which, you know, it's fair. The game companies made this, they have the right to say no, right? If you don't want the content there, then you can say so. But the game companies never said anything. You can have stuff like a World of Warcraft video made by Blizzard could be flagged and it says Blizzard has claimed this, but then Blizzard will tell you, we didn't claim this, we don't know what's going on. Because YouTube has started this dark machine which is just sending out copyright strikes all over. And it makes it very, very hard. It makes it a very dark day to be a Let's Player. We are not necessarily considered very highly on YouTube because we kind of just talk with our crappy mics over a game and make money off of it. That's how people see it. Companies do too, especially companies like Nintendo. Nintendo is the devil when it comes to this stuff. They don't actually see the free advertisement that lies in this. If PewDiePie picks up and plays a game, that's a lot of sold copies for that game. Why would you... Well, the stupidity of those companies is not really what I'm going to talk about. What I'm going to talk about is how this whole thing has affected the Voices from the Dark channel. Now, a lot of my Kijor videos have been hit, and kinda rightfully so, because back in 2012, I used a lot of music that I did not have the permission to use, mainly music from the American-Norwegian group 2 Steps from Hell. You've probably heard about them because they make some of the best music out there. So the copyright strikes I have on that music, you know, yeah, that's fair. You got me. So a lot of my older Kijor videos, they are now monetized so that somebody else makes money off of them and not me, and that's not a big problem. What scares me is that if one of your videos has this text match copyright content, the one who filed the claim can at any time change their mind and give you a copyright strike and remove the video, making it essentially a time bomb, but you have no idea if it's going to go off or when it's going to go off. But obviously I don't want to delete a Kijor episode, and having to re-upload an episode a year later, can you imagine all the chaos? My OCD and the channel structure would just be absurdly weird. So after 2012 I said to myself, you know what? No more copyrighted music. And it worked, mostly. I've started using music from other YouTubers like Adrian von Ziegler. This is some of his music. Peter Crowley. Here's some of his music. Banana Pie Lord. There are awesome people making awesome music which is totally safe to use on YouTube if you have their permission. That has not been a problem. What has been a problem is episode 16 of Kijor Season 2, where I got a copyright claim for a song that I had taken from a royalty-free site called royaltyfreekings.com, where I actually get a lot of my music. And it was claiming it to be a track which it was not. It was claiming it to be some weird music track I'd never even heard of. And I was certain that it was not that because I actually had the name of the actual file that was playing in the video. So essentially YouTube can cut off your monetization and take all your money without any sort of evidence that they actually own the content in the video. So you can submit a dispute, and that could take all the way up to 1 month, and then they will either reinstate the dispute, which is highly likely, or they can choose to actually release the video and give it back to you after 1 month of no revenue. And the final option, they can just say, ah, screw that guy, copyright strike, video removed. It's a fair system, is it not? So the Kujor series has slightly been impacted. Luckily it has not been as bad as I thought, because in Skyrim there's not a lot of cutscenes, so no visual content has been claimed. The same cannot be said for Tomb... Actually, let me bring up my browser here. It's a Friday, this was supposed to be a good Friday. I'm going to the movies later to see The Hobbit with my friend. It was supposed to be a jolly day, but now all we got is laggy web... Okay, okay, let me change this webcam, it's killing me. There. That's going to be infinitely crappier quality, but at least you can actually see my mouth move now. So I'm looking at the list right here. I think I can actually do... I can show you a screenshot of it on the screen right now. So this is basically what I have right now. This is after deleting a few videos, which I will talk about in a bit. As you can see, they have claimed my episode 16 of Skyrim for the ending song I had playing here during the clicker of episode 17 button. And I've never heard about this song. I don't believe in you anymore. This is stupid, so I'm like waiting a dispute before like my birthday actually, the 11th of January. Then we got Tomb Raider, and this is what scared me the most. Because basically, how can I do Let's Plays if I can't show the cutscenes? We had this problem with Far Cry 3 back in January, where I basically couldn't show any of the ending cutscenes because it was copyrighted, so that Let's Play was sort of ruined. I mean, like, the free roaming sense, still tons of fun, but when you don't have... Oh, and this button only works like 10% of the time, so it's not gonna load anything in here, but it's the opening little trailer. Another one I got at Far Cry 3, this is a few months ago. This one is actually sort of legit, I guess. It's the Skrillex songs that play during the Burn All the Weed mission. So I don't want to like delete the episode, so I'm taking a risk here, but that's not part of the problem. That's not part of it. Dark Souls. Visual content. Look at this. Here we got the opening scene where they're like fighting all the dragons and oh, that was close. I can't show more than that. Oh, I'm living dangerous. Let's Plays won't be easy. Here we got Alice, and these ones are actually legit, sadly, because I used a lot of music I had no right to use, so I'm paying the price with most of these videos here, but not Fallout. Fallout, check this out. Oh, they've actually popped up more now. Jingle Jangle Jingle. What's this one called? I don't even know what this one is called, but... Oh my, look at this! The song It's a Sin, claimed by all of these people. Oh, playing games in the future has to be like multiplayer games or single player games with no cutscene whatsoever and no in-game music, using only music from... I don't even know if I can use it from royalty-free sites, because I get strikes like this, which I have now disputed, of course, because it's certainly not true. So I guess only the safest music is gonna be from other YouTubers that I trust. You can't really trust anybody else. And here comes the bad ones. Here is Kujor. But that's one I have to accept. That's one I have to accept. So most of these are music that I will have to accept that I've added myself. But the ones that bug me are like ones like the Harry Potter, like. The background music Storybook is one of the best tracks of, like, Harry Potter. So it basically means I can't make a Let's Play of that without getting the risk of something getting removed. Okay, so you basically kind of seen, like, the overview now, so I would like to talk about what has actually happened, because if some of you have noticed, I'm missing, like, 20 plus videos from my site. Some of these videos were actually blocked worldwide due to the music. And so I deleted them in fear of that turning into a copyright strike. Now what this affects is mostly the Christmas series, Kujor's Christmas Adventure. You might remember I used a lot of Christmas themed music in that, and that came from what I thought was a royalty-free site, where I could actually use the music. But apparently not, and all of them got pretty much the same claim because I used the same outro music in all of them. So we've kind of lost half the Christmas calendar, and YouTube is just too unstable. There's new copyright things popping up every day. I'm scared. I'm thinking, what series can I do in the future? I have plans though, plans of moving to games which there's just like no way can get copyrighted. Like, I wouldn't dare to play like Assassin's Creed 4 right now thinking, oh, you know, big AAA game, lots of cutscenes and music. No, 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 no. I'm thinking more like Minecraft and have like YouTuber music in the background just to play it safe, because Notch has actually been incredibly cool and he's like, yeah, the publicity is great. Publicity made Minecraft a success. Go ahead, play. And I just wish more people had that attitude. Luckily, some game companies do. They've come out on Twitter being like, you know what? We love you guys making videos. We'll get this sorted out with the disputes. Which is a very good PR move and very good for us who likes to play games and share it. So it's kind of a difficult debate because both sides are right. The main problem I see is how inaccurate this content idea machine beast is and all the damage it has actually done. Because it has claimed videos that the owners did not want claimed. It has taken that responsibility. It's like a knight in shining armor, here to save the world from the dirty, dirty peasants on YouTube. And it was implemented by YouTube themselves. We made YouTube, you and me. Not anymore. This is not a big hit for me because I don't make a living off of YouTube. I make a little bit of cash. So I'm not complaining about this because of the cash loss. I'm complaining about this because it's going to change all the entertainment I can bring you. Bringing you videos and bringing you entertainment has just become such a major part of my day. It's my hobby. It's what I love to do. It's something in my life I feel like I can actually succeed at. But you know, you gotta think about the people who do this for a living. Having all their videos flagged, they're losing income. They're living off of the views on the video, so if YouTube starts claiming everything, and half of the claims are wrong, then how the heck are they gonna pay the bills? This is a broken system. And I really encourage you to kind of take part in this little, I don't know if I want to call it a debate because YouTube doesn't want to talk to anybody. But I'm gonna leave a lot of links down below if you want to kind of view this case and watch it more, because I know that a lot of the viewers who don't make content and haven't gotten the copyright notice blast, you might be seeing less videos or more careful videos from your subscriptions. Me included. I want to see how this goes. I want to see if I can get the Kijor song disputed. And I need to figure out what's safe and what's not before I move forward. So expect more safe videos, and this means I have to cancel the Dark December video, Kijor Christmas Adventures. I don't want the risk. We need to figure out what's going on, how we can work around it, how we can adapt, and I will do my best to continue to bring you videos, but I probably can't play the newest and latest games that come out. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be a lot of problem with. I just hope this problem won't. I just hope it won't spread further. I've been lucky. I've gotten maybe around 30 to 40 copyright claims overall. A few of those have been videos that have been blocked, that I have been forced to remove. So it hasn't impacted me in the worst way, but it's still something that I felt that I needed to talk to you about. It's a dark December. It's a very, very dark December. Well, guys and girls, I think that will about wrap up what I have been talking about to you in these last few minutes. YouTube is going crazy, and it's turning its back on the ones who actually made it. I do fully agree, if companies don't want their game on YouTube, they have all the rights to remove it, if it's a Let's Play. However, if you break the rules of fair use, like somebody like Angry Joe show, Angry Joe will take 5 to 10 seconds of gameplay, or trailer rather, and show it in his review. That is stated under law that that's allowed, that is fair use. He still gets hit with a copyright strike and he still loses revenue from that video, revenue he needs to live. It's giving you copyright claims for music that is royalty free. It is giving you copyright strikes from people who don't want to give you copyright strikes, who are okay with you using their games. Yet the system just feels like it has to give it a push and be a knight in shining armor. We need to go kill that knight. How? I don't know. But we need to tell the knight that he can't act like this. So I'm gonna stay up to date on this whole one-sided debates. It's just the YouTubers talking, you know, in between themselves, because YouTube's not saying anything, so. I'll keep you posted as well with what's going on the channel, okay? Stay awesome and stay dark. Bye-bye.